again, music is a bit louder than personal. Alright, in. And while I log in, I shall. I will admit, I forgot to go to sleep last night. I wanted to attempt to cheer up a friend. I think he's okay now. I hope he's okay now. Oh. Either way, I had a good time trying to help French get cheered up. And unfortunately, I ended up staying up until well past dawn, actually. So I'm running on like less than 3 hours of sleep. Also, it's not the 9,000th episode. Let's be real. But I know it's gonna take a long time for me to finish the game. I hate the joke as such. Hopefully, I can. Oh, according to Tom.
Yeah?
If you're still here, could you do a sound check for me?
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that's what else I need to do. I need to remember to that sound bit. Sound clip, sound bit.
Can you say grapes on a stone ladder?
Grapes on a stone ladder.
Okay, it seems good.
Okay, good. Thank you. Into the center. Oh. Take me to Shard. Old was it? You really? Oh, was it like empty waters? I can't remember. It's pretty though. I like how the song changed. No better. Of course it was. Last time I checked, we finally confronted Papa Olivier about his nonsense. The eyes of flame. Well, that's not all concerning. Oh, Irene, I was just about to call you. I'm afraid you received another call. Distance. This one comes from the others have assembled in the main hall. You must join them at once. Will it be voice acted this time? Also. Yo, what up, friends? Ah, there you are. Yeah, it would not be voice. Therefore, I shall read it. our worst fears are come. But moments ago we received grim tidings of contact. Pause at home. He's at me. Improvements coming to. Okay. Vile beasts have appeared as if out of nowhere, claiming one victim. What's more, they say the very sky burns above them. Burns? Oh, that's crazy. So, is there a place like fire elemental? That why it's on fire? Good gods, are the twilight days already up? It would appear so. Sadly, that's all the information we have at present. Hi! How are you? No doubt the people at Razat are busy fighting with you. You must go at once. They need our help. Agreed. Carl, you best remain here with Sataru and gather what knowledge you can. You are in no condition for a long journey yet. Alright, I'm good. I did not sleep last night like I should have. I went to bed at maybe 6 in the morning. I got offline at 5:30. And went to bed at 6. I did not fall asleep until much later, obviously. I can never fall asleep instantly. I can never fall asleep quickly. It always takes me a few hours to fall asleep. Yeah. But, I'm more awake than I thought I would be. But I'm definitely going to sleep after streaming. Definitely. Very well. Similar phenomena have been observed elsewhere. If so, we must know about it. Be safe out there, yes? Let us make first. Yeah, I'm not reading that. We must prepare ourselves for what may lie ahead. I pray Dad could. Let's go. But otherwise, I'm doing all right. Yeah, no, y'all gotta read more. But it looks like cutscenes.
And lo, vile beasts did rise.
I like how it's Razat Khan that gets hit first. Really weird. Then again, that's where we put down the first
Leaving
time.
naught in their wake but blood and ash. Sun scorches earth and boils seas. And our sins ascend unto the heavens. Three dooms to unmake all we were.
The sky burns. The final days are truly upon us.
Man, it's crazy.
My friends, I trust you have heard the news.
That is correct.
We have. What can you tell us of the situation, Your Excellency?
Last night, the isle was rocked by tremors, and the earth itself cried out.
Oh, yeah.
Aloft, the heavens began to burn. From all about, unholy beasts, the likes of which we had never seen, came forth in fury and rage. No. To say they came forth would be inexact. The people of Radzat themselves transformed into these baleful fiends.
Oh. That's crazy.
Though the phenomenon was observed throughout our lands, the first creature, the largest and most dreadful of the lot, wrought havoc upon us here in our fair city. Though they bear superficial resemblance to divinities of legend, they are ungodly abominations. The people decry them as blasphemies.
Oh.
The large one's rampage has since taken it to the northern reaches of the island. I mean to dispatch our radiant host in an attempt to quell the threat.
Have you teased him,
And what of Vritra?
Vitra too makes for the north of his own accord, and yet he knows the blasphemy and its minions were but yesterday his beloved people. I pray his boundless compassion and mercy does not deter him from taking unenviable but necessary action.
Oh, looks like the world is
Understood.
ending.
I ask that you allow us to aid you in quelling this threat.
You would risk your lives to help us yet again? I have no words to express my gratitude. Our regiments approach the north from several directions, with a number of units set to depart from the docks of Yedlimat.
Yeah, I'm not.
They will make landfall in an area of dense jungle, where one can expect to encounter dangers even beyond the fell beasts we hunt. I leave you to your preparation. You will find me at the docks when you are ready to depart.
We're as prepared as we'll ever be. Let's go.
Yeah. I would need to go to the summoning bell in order to get the armor I may need. But I'll go do that if we do like either an instance or a. I think I might have to do an instance, but if we have to do like a dungeon or something, definitely go get that. Everyone assembled? Yes. I thank you for lending us your aid in battle against the blasphemy. Let us review our plan of attack. I would have you board this boat and circle around the north side of the island. There you'll find a dense jungle we can call Vanaspati. There's a sacred wood home to many temples and a number of villages. Vitra and the Radiant Host have gone there ahead. I ask that you join them and do all in your power to destroy this blasphemy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, vitamins. Is at the bottom. But I'm gonna do either red
Right then.
for melee DPS and then also range DPS. I know red mage does both, but I prefer. Okay, so like I don't know. Oh, I went just barely. Oh,
Right then.
just barely. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, you better run. Let's dance. Are we out? Bonus of patience.
My friends, heed me. These are children of Thavner. Forgive me. I could do them no
Understandably so, because I think I just healed myself. I have to return and follow for a reason.
If this is the only shall silence the beasts of the air. Pray continue onward.
Plan. Huge. Now he has 4 arms. Release is demonstrating by self-war target. So, essentially, what do I attack? Bye, Arthur. He said he would need to leave soon. Didn't realize it. I didn't realize how soon. Wait, fuck. Oh. Great. I'm gonna put this.
You're mine! This will hurt.
Ah, so now it's open. Fighting.
You're mine!
There we go. Welcome. Urban. Oh yeah.
What is this vile presence I sense?
That's right. Dragons over the defense.
The horde draweth near. Be on
Oh, it's Amy. Hi.
Sorry, I overslept.
Yeah. Oh,
I ate a lot of chicken.
Uh-huh.
Also on Thursday I'm meant to be here.
Thursday we don't stream too much. On Thursday I have a doctor's appointment myself. And
Oh,
the
okay.
results of that doctor's appointment will determine whether or not I stream on Friday.
Because the reason why I'm not going to be here on Thursday is because, well, I'm going to be helping with my mom with grocery shopping, and as well as to get my birthday cake and ice cream.
Easy.
She couldn't afford those
To get it
for
right
my
now.
birthday.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know that whole song and dance. Trust me. I know it all too well. All too intimately.
And it's fine. Like, usually birthday parties are delayed. Well, I still have a party, but you know, sometimes parties will. Sometimes most.
You getting
birthday
parties?
happen.
Okay.
Huh?
I'm poking fun. Saying that I grew up with something similar to what your situation is. It's just, at some point we just stopped having birthday parties because of that.
Well, I call them birthday parties because you know it involves food.
Yeah. But still.
Speaking about food, I woke up and decided to make me the rest of my to-go meal from O'Charlie's for breakfast. Well, it's afternoon, so it's
Did I
not
eat
breakfast
breakfast
anymore.
today? No, I did not.
You wanna know what I got from O'Charlie's?
Where did you get it from Old Chop?
Carolina Gold Barbecue Chicken Sandwich.
Get away from me. Mother? Is so good? Oh, goodness. Oh no. Gotta save her kiss. No.
Princess.
Oh no, her kiss
Right.
takes one too. Oh god. Okay, we're
I
fine.
have some bad news.
What's wrong?
You might as well say like you have no mods because well my phone.
Yeah, I have no mods. Fantastic.
I forgot to put it on the charger when I was sleeping. At least if it was on any other day, it would have been my fault. Birthday. I just had a good time on the trails. Just eating its best food. But do you want me to tell you like what? But here's a funny story though. Well, not really funny, but more of a story with like a happy ending at least. The old Charlie was like short-staffed in the kitchen, so we literally had like to wait for like nearly an hour for our food.
Yeah, but it was worth the wait
But
for that.
it was worth the wait, yes, because one, like even though it was not the waitress's fault, like to us, like we didn't think it was anyone's fault. Like it shit happens. Like it was short-staffed, and plus they had a whole bunch of people there. So yeah, it's understandable why they'll be struggling. Like the waitress would like come out and like apologize, and it's like even the manager gave us a discount on our food and gave our desserts for free.
Yeah. But such a restaurant should not be so short-staffed.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if they hired enough people, it should never be so short-staffed. Unless everybody got sick at once. That's very unfortunate. I'm sorry.
The only
That's
thing
why you
that
have back
bothered us, though, the only thing that kind of bothered us is that some people there were being fucking rude to the waitresses there.
Yeah, that's how people are. I was gonna make a comment saying more customers should be like you and being patient and nice and understanding and be more understanding of the situation. People that work in these places, fast food, restaurants, retail, all of those places, they're human just like the rest of us. They can only do so much at once.
Yeah, and I don't think being rude to the waiters or waitresses is gonna help, because they're not the ones making the food. They're taking the orders and delivering the orders to the kitchen. They bring the food. And secondly, everyone was just short-staffed.
Yeah, we get it.
Charlie's is not.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
People are dumb.
Like, at worst, I would say that we did is just make jokes about it, but that's all we were doing, just making jokes. Not like talking shit jokes, but you know, jokes that would actually make anyone laugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
By the way, if you're in a cutscene,
I'm not in a cutscene. I'm in a dungeon. I'm trying to keep my team alive. That's why I'm able to say something rather than just be like, yeah, sure. I'm also trying to help you out and not having to repeat yourself. So it seems as though the people only transform when they have bread enough. Like
Anyway,
if they just
I'm
gave
gonna-
up hope, gonna leave.
No, I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna mute up while I eat.
Gonna leave.
I'm gonna mute up while I eat.
Oh, you're eating. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know you're gonna mute yourself, but I didn't know you were. That's my bad.
It's okay.
Akala is healing. Suppose I should run this dungeon until I get an entire set of people. I don't see them. I like how that move is deliberately called Demons. It has 2 males in the bag. And basically Oh. There we go. Beautiful. I like that. That was good. Maybe not. Oh, now you can add that to your resume. Oh. Yeah, look at all those things in the sun. People inside? Keep going.
You underestimate me!
Sorry for that.
will hurt.
Okay.
You're mine! You underestimate me!
I will not hold back.
Uh,
Hello, I'm back.
welcome back. Last one. I'm not about to try to pronounce him. It's okay. It looks pretty neat. Bring him along. On a spot. Here.
Gloves are off.
You're mine!
Am I supposed to do? Look at that. These are just crazy. And that's how we move up. That's pretty cool. That's right, I'm on fire. Oh, I was bleeding. No, I wasn't. Eh. Oopsies. I messed up. That's on me. I thought I was supposed to be right. No, you're supposed to be in the one that's simple toast. I didn't notice that. Oh. Can't take the finger casting. Oh. It suits this. It suits this theme.
I will not hold back. Gloves are off.
This will hurt.
I will not hold back.
Oh, that is a huge circle. Oh, that's huge. For no reason. How about to hit with a galaxy?
You underestimate me!
I don't have to whine about people not getting in the freaking circle. Got him. We got him this time. Everything very well. I have email, and it's about news apparently. Okay. Oh, no. This first time, please. Haha. I don't have to worry about fighting people. I just go by myself. Cool. Okay, that was like. Oh, they're saying it. Oh, it's my apologies.
As I feared.
What is it?
Elaborate, please.
The beast was there, and now it is no more. Yes?
Yes.
Indeed. We saw it plain. But you didn't, did you?
I saw nothing. Not the blasphemy that perished here, nor the other men turned beasts. And because of this, I now see all too well. There is no ether. Where the creatures should be, I saw naught but emptiness.
Oh?
Emptiness? But that would mean...
Recall the words of the Watcher. 'Twas a stagnancy of ether, a cessation of flow, leading to decay and absence, that led the ancients to conclude their star was dying. This is the same phenomenon. The instant these people are seized by the transformation, their ether begins to rot and crumble away like dried mud. Until, from their corporeal forms to their very souls, naught remains.
But the beast spoke with its dying breath. Surely at least a sliver of the man it was endured.
Mayhap so. But even if the process was incomplete, it was little more than a faint residue.
Oh, that's crazy.
Gods be good. You're saying they cannot be saved?
Ooh.
Not by any means known to me. Or by any means at all, like as not. For there is naught left to save.
They return not even to the ethereal sea.
The beasts rage on, their hunger insatiable. Even deprived of their master, they perpetuate his legacy of hate. Once proud sons and daughters of Thavnir, all of them, and now I spill their blood.
Vitra, my friends, I am heartened to see you safe.
You put your secret at risk.
Those closest to me already know the truth. A truth I must now share with one and all. Vitra, calamity has come to Radzatan. Our fair nation is rent by screams of pain and despair. More than ever, we require a strong leader to shepherd us through the storm. Reveal your true self to our people, Vitra, and guide us to salvation.
What madness is this, I-One? Thou dost forget thyself. Were we to reveal our duplicity, it would do naught but foster confusion and chaos. Nay, I shall remain the Satrap's loyal ally, and do battle with the beasts. Easing hearts and leading the people to safety is thy task, and thine alone. I ask that you remain at Ahewan's side, and render unto him what aid you may. I know not what lies ahead, but without you, Radzatan will not survive.
Take me with you. I am as at home fighting in the air as I am on land. Take me with you.
Were my words unclear? I require no assistance. Thy place is at Ahewan's side.
Yeah.
Estinian, here. The last thing you ever wanted. A link pearl. You'll gain much from knowing your elevated perspective. And it'll keep you from getting lonely, which I know you loathe.
You heard the man. Seems I'm coming with you after all.
You just tell he's
Then I pray thy grip is iron. Be it on thy head if thou dost chance to fall.
Fair enough. Now, shall we?
I fear it is as Vitra says. We will not survive this on our own. While I am loath to impose upon you again.
I would insist if you did not. 'Tis the very reason we have come.
Then once more I find myself without words to thank you properly. Let us return to the capital and plan our next course of action.
Radiant code. Already have community immediate threat. Though it pains me to know. There's no telling when or where transformation occurs. We must remain vigilant and heal ourselves for whatever is yet to come. You may now enter Venice. Avatar. This is a street. Okay. Forgive me. We got due time for the time. There, I can better manage this as my. In that case, I'll carry out an investigation of it. I have the rest of this last one under which it occurred. If we can ascertain what exactly triggered these, it may give us some possible solution. Let us split into 3 groups. Nothing more. Alize and I will be 5+1. Anchored and shoulder ready to make forward. Kahama? I leave after Baha and you on any information. First class, or the transformation here in the city will be most helpful. When we have completed our respective inquiries, let us reconvene in front of. Yeah, not really. We may share what we've learned this hot. This baby. But try. I did not read it. Wow. I mean, I remember. We're on the side of the ocean. I look in the back to that. What brings you? We are assisting the restaurant and investigating the parts of the place system. You happen to catch any sight of the creature? As I was going about my work, third time crashing footsteps. Oh, for the very ground shook. I rushed outside. I could not believe what I had heard. The night sky was burning. Suddenly, I panic screams from the direction. I was shocked. Next instant, a monstrous beast poked his head from amidst the sea. A handful of the radiant rushed to the scene, only to split sprawling as the fiend and its minions felt themselves. So the basilisk came from the thank you, useful. I thank you for sharing it. I do believe the bizarre. Yeah. With this afternoon, I must say it bears a resemblance to the traditional fabrics of Corvos. Small wonder, really, given that it is just across the water. Not that I have an expert in Corvos. I've not had the occasion to special home since coming to shop. And like as not, I will never reside there. That said, in recent days I've felt acutely aware and grateful for thanks to my forebears and character, and with it the wisdom of ancient past. And so, well, I simply hope touching it. One day, when it's gone for the memory, I would like to visit Corvos again, if only once. You'll see your eyes and immediately be like, yo, are you royalty? Well, that's a fun hairstyle. Forgive me, but my shop's closed until further notice. Needless to say, we have more pressing concerns. We have not come not in search of wares, but information concerning the enormous fiend that told the bazaar. If perchance witnessing it. Right now, my friend, I was here the whole time, so I ever saw its little minions made a mess of the place they did. While that was going on, the great big one took care of the wet flowers. You'd be if I have better luck asking. There's something the matter. If you were lost, I thought that existed. No offers or not, but we are in need of. Might you know anything about the gargantuan beast that ran face through the bazaar? I saw it all, though I wish I had not. I was going about my work, and then all of a sudden, a piercing scream cut through the air. Turned around, and the fiend, a massive body, burst through the entryway, of course, a tidal wave. Then it was gone, as quickly as it came.
Good news, my phone's charged, but I can ask Mark.
Wow, that's fast. My phone usually takes a lot longer to charge.
It's not fully charged, it just has battery on it.
Okay.
So I can mod.
Yay, mud. Sisters have mercy. What is happening to the world? What I'd like to do is nowhere city. Settle down, friend. The dangerous past, at least for now. If it's not too painful to remember, you tell us what you saw. First, I heard the screams, and a horde of breathing beasts came charging toward me. One of them was huge, bigger than a meringue, throwing people about like it was eating them. I hid under the counter and saw others do the same. With a shrieking and wailing kept calling, four voices in the throng, beasts or victims, I could not tell. I knew not what was happening. Hold on. That is enough, my goodness. Ready to share your tale. Share with us your tale. Many of your fellow merchants are safe. High close survive, mostly unscathed. Pray, stay close to your friends and loved ones. Rest your body and mind. I suspect that is the most weak people here. It'd be best if outside. Rest in it. Judging by their account, Congress already occurred, but it was on. It tore through the west. In other words, the blasphemy first appeared. That being the case, people in Mayhem surely tell us more. Very well. Hi, Rain. How are you?
Hey, princess.
Yeah.
Boop.
Don't you badoop me. Where are you?
I booped you.
No. Don't do that.
I
Rude.
boop.
Don't you dare.
Boop.
Stop it.
Boop. 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 Boop.
I said stop. I'm going to find your pillows and toss them out the window.
Motherfucker.
It's my birthday.
It's not your birthday. Your birthday was Monday.
Well, it's my birthday until my kid gets here.
No. Your birthday was yesterday, good sir. You had the we all had the day off actually.
Late birthday present.
Oh. Ridiculous. But fine.
Yes, I won.
For now. Only because
do you
it's
mean?
your
No,
late
no, no, no,
birthday
no.
present. Rude little thing.
Little?
Yes.
Rude.
I know
lady,
you're
I
a
am
lot taller
taller
than I
than
am.
you.
I know you're like almost twice as tall as I am. Leave me alone.
Boop.
Don't you boot me, sir.
Too late.
Man. Going after that enormous beast, are you? I saw it, including the very instant that poor bastard transformed. Damn the gods for putting me there. You started over by the window. Few men, merchants probably talking and drinking. Conversation must have taken a turn for the worse. Next thing I know, their leader, I suppose he was, buries his head in his hand. Black mist was swirling around. Then his whole body bursts apart. There stands a hideous slavering beast, massive and foul, all gaping maws and bulging eyes. His friends started shrieking, and the black mist comes again until the change takes them to the stuff of nightmares. Nightmarish, incidentally. Do you perchance know who those merchants are? No, I'm a decorator by trade. Not much cause to mingle with them. Well, Mihail, the bard maid, chatting with them though, she might know something. Even after repairing all, take a while business to pick up. Yeah. I have to mow. Okay, I will be suffering in half an hour. I have to mow. Oh, you have to mow the lawn. You mean the blasphemy? With the radiant have fallen. I saw it too. We all did. Standing here, the counter as they crowd toward the drink, and suddenly there came this dreadful sound like an angry moan. It was unlike anything I have ever heard. I turned around and shot from an ominous cloud of black smoke. A black mist rose the creature, enormous and ghastly too. As for what happened next, I recall it sent shivers down my spine. By some stroke of fortune, I was able to slip outside before the beast cut his claws on me. but the sight that greeted me offered close. The blue sky above turned red as blood. Me, myself, and the other survivors clung to each other for dear life till the radiant host came to our aid. Wait, did I hear you correctly? The beast manifested before the sky began to burn? I'm certain of it. The windows here are a clear view of the sky. I saw nothing ordinary. The beast appeared and began to rage. Ah, interesting. Hello there. Welcome to my... I'm not gonna bother trying to be... What can I get you? You have not come for... patience. You have not come for the patience, but rather for information. You are Mila, right? We are investigating the so-called blasphemy. That's how... we here is of your customers, a merchant. At first, I'm thinking, what can you tell us? Oh, Beto. I don't have that loud noise in my ear today, so I didn't get to hear it. Hello. Hi. There we go. Now I have the sound alert sounds in my ears. I should be able to hear them, basically is what I'm trying to say. He was something of a reckoner here, especially of late. Alzal ran his own story of dealing primarily in the exports of the... I've heard that name. Oh, we met... it's through here we met last year. I'm here for now, but until I leave for work. Understood. The names rings a bell. Didn't you meet them both on your first trip to Southwood? I did, if I recall correctly. You ran a trading operation, and it was there you met Asia's acquaintance. That is correct. Yes, it's the same. Razal, no doubt. Rather successful man. He said it was clear that he had fallen on hard times with the tower spot. Cannot have been good for business. Even now, where the tower is gone, the collapse of the empire has all sorts of problems elsewhere. The market for luxuries? Surely not. What it once was. Trying time. Trading goods. Go to him. What was it? Passionate man. Okay, did what he could. Provide artisan, fisherman, mechanic, the other way. Oh. And keep seeing elements? Indeed, it's the very topic of yesterday's meeting, Father King. Yet, as they discussed matters further, his tone grew grave and grim. It was then that he lost hope. He fell into despair, and by falling into despair, turned him into those dreaded beasts that plague the sky. And the ground, for that matter. Forgive me, I could not have recalled him. Forgive me, I believe not recall the memory of the things you... I could. This one. Did you notice anything about particular? Please, anything at all? Nothing springs to mind. Perhaps some... He lived for his work and had no family that I know of. Employees and associates knew. But they too are lost. Perhaps his neighbors know something I did. And direct you to them, if you believe it will help. You say. The Misty Buckle. The neighbors by resident. From what I gather, he lived there since childhood. Come to. Oh no. name is new to me. Get there. I'll write down some direction. I cannot promise you that you'll find what you seek there. But if nothing else, it's a start. Thank you, ma'am. Come, let us see what. Now accompany me. Keep him at your side and will with quest objectives. You can leave him behind, entering a different area, or by speaking with him, selecting the option to find. If you wish to have Grahati accompany you again, return and speak with him at the original location. I like having my friends actually talk. After leaving, we have to take our steps and back towards it. As for the rest, from here we can just. I hope I can only hope. In which case, we take the path leading stealthy. We keep going this way, we should. While walking this emptiness, quite an adventure. I can only hope we can explore Razakhan, release crisis. Same. Good place. Apocalypse. Haha, that's the weather. The apocalypse is understood, and this must be calm now. We arrived at last. First begin questioning about today. No doubt someone here can tell us about Hazal. Hazal? Eva? I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry. I don't remember. Given recent events, I imagine are taking shelters in busted people's houses and so, what about this dude? Hazal? Yes, I know him. He was a poor. If there ever was a man, he's early. He spent his days procuring the finest wood, picking out, filling customers. They came to him as easy as breathing. Sadly, business was plaguing him with fires, but how dangerous travel has become. He was cooped up in his house from dawn till dusk, yet no doubt tracking is painful. Then at night, hear the door open, I looked out to see Hazal sitting on the bench, his head hung low, a man with the weight of the world on his shoulders. I see the situation. Indeed. Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary? The dude was depressed. Nothing to speak of. Other than the troubles with his sword here. He was anyone was cordial and honest. These things you were asking, something happened to him? He wasn't caught up in that terrible incident at the bazaar, was he? He may have been the cause of that terrible incident at the bazaar. I don't travel much these days, but my daughters told me not to venture outside. Stuck in here as I am. I've heard little about this bazaar going on. Rest assured, the city is safe for now. The situation may change without. I urge you to stay close to it. Take refuge should the top order. Hello. Did you come back another day? I did woke up and I don't sleep. That's my reward. Pardon my confusion. Something's happening. I wish you to stay. Flee the city should the situation turn out. But before we leave in peace, pray allow us to ask a question. Did you know a local merchant named Calzo? If so, did you notice anything unusual about him recently? I know. In fact, we spoke just the other day. Like many others, his business was doing poorly. Still, it seems as though he returned things thanks to a generous order from Ruvida Tigers. Why, he was practically dancing in the streets. I haven't spoken with him since, but I assume it was. Ishnabaha might be able to tell you more. As I recall, he was the one who brokered the arrangement. Ah, sounds fun. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. I can do that. Hey.
Yes. Oh.
I only booped you once. Calm down, sir.
You know me, princess.
Yeah,
War.
and that's the problem. War never changes.
The war. Yes. It never changes. Because when you boop, you declare war.
I might as well.
And I
if I'm not
am
mistaken,
the
these
boop
seriously.
of war.
I'll just quite a sight. Yeah.
Hey, princess. Unlike God of War, what does the boop of war say?
Boop?
Yes.
I never heard Kratos say boop before.
Wait, what?
I've never heard Kratos say boop before.
No, I said, what does the boop of war say?
Oh, sorry. Boop.
Kratos says, boy.
During the final days of Yore, heaven's birth, creation of magic. Run a month. That was my assumption when I saw him. Perhaps the ancients believed the era of a single powerful individual was the cause of their calamity. And yet, those self-same horror. What could it be that sets the heavens aflame and turns order to peace? discuss. There you go. Ruvida. Ruvida. Yeah, they're farming silkworm. Must be. Must be this freaking company. Where we should find the person we're looking for. Oh, calm down. There it is. He's... And hurry, I say, there's no time to waste. I have 40 chicken nuggets and 2 large fries. Well played, good sir. I want some chicken nuggets. Like I'm ordering from McDonald's again. And hurry, I say, there's no time to waste. Pardon me, but are you in charge of buying and selling? Oh, yes. We have a few questions we like. Sorry. I'm sorry, but I simply don't have time for chat. If you haven't noticed, we have our hands full at the moment. We must carry our wear equipment to safety before those occur. In that case, perhaps we can speak with the officer. Very well. You can start by helping us move our equipment. Ask the others what to do. Okay. What's crazy is What's crazy is I don't look like I can eat that. Looks can be deceiving. And you can carry our fabrics. Okay. Go through that door and speak with Kamala. You look the best. Remember, these textiles, livelihood, empathy. Okay. These areas are for employees on out. I am a temporary employee. What's that? You've come to help? Oh, praise be. Kind stranger, I welcome your assistance. On your way here, you pass 3 storehouses, yes? I'd like you to carry that small crate to storehouse near the house. The crate for clothing is full. And the massive crate that massive crate there goes middle of the storehouse. Watch your back with that. All those crates we have ready. Once they deliver, continue your work. You have a limited time to complete the task. If you fail, return our location. Transport. Right, great. Right, is it? Then you've come to the right place. Thank you for your aid. A massive crate goes elsewhere. My, twice in one go. I should put a cooldown on that. I have a limited amount of time. If you have crates of finished products, carpets, clothing, and like, bring them here. Your primary crate of clothing is. I'll take that off. Thanks for doing it. I didn't read what he said. Darn. If you can find it in your heart, which is all over that tree, find a place to forgive me. You look like a puppy. Completely disarrayed puppy. There's your reference. That's the only one I can think of at present. I don't even know if I did it right. Carried all the plates to the store. Or to the store, she said. And so quickly, too. I've never seen anyone so strong. I and my associates will speak to the rest, so please return to us and assure him our work here is proceeding apace. To tell the truth, we are grateful for this distraction. Too many terrible happenings of late. Generous souls like you give me hope that we may emerge from this trial. I pray we may meet again in peaceful time. So I think the whole thing here is not give in to despair, and you won't turn into a monster. Give people hope. Hooray! Don't say ass, have you? That is correct, good sir. The Karma is satisfied with your work, and so am I. What I've done is a great thing. Welcome. I too have limited instrument apparatus. You both have to have well safety still. You will not lose. Make it yourself so not escape the attack. Thankfully, most of our work for the day. Those of us still. We look to the burning sky. Even begin to make sense of it. A hideous creature bursts through the door. You're right. 105. Colleagues. Not so fortunate. He cried out a scream of such agony, and next instant he too sprouted fierce and cold. Sight of it caused another feather to pen, and he transformed too. I'm sorry. He wanted to ask. Indeed, you're the merchant saw the you know the merchant, didn't you not? I believe he had some dealing with yours. Yeah, I know him well. We arranged for him to brought into the large shifts of fabrics, but in the end we received a better offer and oh ho ho. Oh, I understand his business is struggling, but so is ours. Another of our most reliable trading partners agreed to transport the goods for a much smaller commission. And we have been fools to refuse. I felt terrible for withdrawing the offer, but you must understand we simply haven't. He tried to put a brave face, deliver the news, but reaction despair was plain to see. He said he discussed those associates, but I could tell he had given up hope. Rejection. You remember what we saw? And a spotting, yes, soldiers in the dungeon dwellers, pushed to the brink of turning into beasts. After tonight, it would seem that the same phenomenon here, the poor craftsmen, attacked by the fiends, as well as those listed in it, all undergoing change. I suspect everything began with, well, by all accounts, he who suffered the most profound and piercing despair. Oh no. Wait, could it be that such intense emotions were the trigger of this? Yes. I think so. Much remains unclear. I believe that we are drawing closer to it. At any rate, we must discuss our findings with the others. In other words, this man heard literally everything you said and probably is going to blame himself. I'm on. Braha is here to share you all. Start the quest, basically. We're here to reconvene with the others in front of Meghaduta. Terminal to be just outside. Any luck, they will have already returned from the us. My friend, we must take a leave. Pray your establishment is spared further tragedy. But remember, your lives are more precious than anywhere. If you are ordered to flee, do so without hesitation. Indeed, and I thank you for your concern. For you to take care as well. Who's this random bloke here? No, never mind. It's fine. What happened to the last one? Was still like a bitch. Bibilani, I can cancel my room service.
There you are. You've spoken with the survivors.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. We thought to share what we have gleaned, that we might together gain a greater understanding of present circumstances. Fortuitous timing. Alize and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
Then we should take a moment to compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
So the merchant Karzal was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
It is Kazal. Kazal. Okay. I was for that.
The tales we heard were much the same. The first victims to be changed into blasphemies were all overcome with anguish of one manner or another. Then those who saw their loved ones stolen before their eyes succumbed to a similar panic, setting in motion a chain of transformations.
Fear, unease, despair. These negative feelings serve as a catalyst.
If so, then it is not unlike the calamity that befell the ancients. With their creation magics, they unwittingly gave form to untold horrors. Had they simply lost control, surely it would have manifested in many forms, not all of them monstrous. Yet somehow, this phenomenon is triggered solely by the darkness in their hearts, a common thread with what we now witness.
Common, but not identical. While the beasts the ancients faced were forged with magic alone, those of today are born of sentient beings. Why remains to be seen. But there is one fundamental difference between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sundered, whereas theirs were not. Perhaps that single variable makes all the difference. If I may, there was another detail that troubled me.
Okay.
We have it on good authority that Karl Zal's transformation took place before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's true, then the situation's more dire than we realized. It means even if there's no ominous sign presaging the final days, anyone, anywhere, has the potential to become a beast.
Right.
Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
Look! It's the satrap! The satrap!
Thank the heavens.
What's up?
My countrymen, I am relieved and heartened to see you strong and safe. While the danger has not yet passed, far from it, Allow me to assure you that the beasts that raged within the city walls have been exterminated to the last. Outside this sanctuary, the brave men and women of the Radiant Host and our dragon ally continue to battle our unholy foes. I pray these tidings put your minds at ease and help you calm your hearts. Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
Your Excellency, is there any word from Palaka's stand? My grandson was bound for there yesterday, and I worry for his life.
We are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have aught to share...
Your Excellency, I bring grave news.
You are?
I'm Matya of Akyali, a humble fisherman.
Matya, hi. I remember you.
I remember you from our first visit.
Wait, you're...
Hunter.
But no, that can wait. When the skies turned red, I set off for Palaka's stand, fearing for the safety of a friend. But as I drew near the village, I saw dreadful beasts all about.
No! Gods have mercy! Your Excellency! Save my grandson, I beg of you!
We will spare no effort to save all we can, but you must remain calm.
Calm? You tell me to be calm? You saw those beasts? They tore our bravest warriors limb from limb! What if we are too late, huh? They catch him, sink their fangs into him? The fangs! The screams!
Get away from her, now!
We've got to kill them before it spreads.
We'll handle this. See the townspeople to safety.
Run as fast as you can!
Oh. Man, I take too long, honestly.
Vitra, our people, you must save them.
Like, I couldn't run any faster.
My son. Enough. You must run. For their sake and your own.
Yes. We'll
will survive. You must.
As sad as that death was, it could have been highly.
Be strong, my friends! Fear not, for we will defeat these abominations! Brave men and women of the Radiant Host, lend your Stola and Thancred your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The rest of you, flee this place. Carry the wounded if you must. Head indoors or underground. Above all, stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that.
Alphino! Alize! Leave the city to us, and make for Palaka's stand at once! Matsya, show my friends to the village. I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest.
Right.
Go with them, will you? We will save these people. As many as we can.
At least my dress is fine. I'm reading it. You know how long now? You must be Takara's man. Mr. Thanks me put you in harm's way. I would ask for your aid. I understand this not too far. I'm not you. But I told you. What? In that case, this... I'm gonna add. Take the music. Actually, Alize and I would follow her. There's no telling. Keep your eyes open. This was a boss not too long ago. finally look at me. So glad we made that circle race. It used to be a lot smaller. One second. I'm glad I waited to do, because now it's a lot less crowded. I received a message. I received another message.
Harry.
You must heal those people. You know, please. Stay on your path. I have it set so that I can't see who sent the message nor which group it's in. Let me finish.
Sorry.
I have it set that way of me streaming. I don't want people getting me. I don't want to see the messages that my friends, family, send me.
I understand.
You know, it's for the privacy of my loved ones. But I will sometimes expose you guys. Screw you. Speaking of which, let's do it right now.
Yeah, disclaimer, it's me who sent it. it's a funny thing.
With this fool. I showed him it's time to stop. Oof. Oof. Right into freaking both ways, Spider-Man. Everybody gets one.
He wouldn't stop, so I showed him it's time to stop.
Have you come to help us? Too late, my family, my friends.
Oh.
Family and friends are dead. Though the village is appear to be like her, does not respond. Breathing grows more ragged. Shallow, his vacant eye, reveals of a man grows possible. An infant baby. Reach me. You call out, but then not respond. Is that you again, mister?
Yes.
What did you do this time? The cooling body has already.
So,
the massive wound suggests the villager was bored by it. Oof.
Remember I showed him it's time to stop?
Yeah.
Well, I think I did it. I think it's permanent.
Oh, is he stopped?
Just look if you want to.
I'm looking. Oh yeah, he's stuck up there.
He is. I don't.
That's bad. That's bad. You made him
I
stuck
think.
up there.
I think he's dead.
He might be dead. He's probably alive, just hanging there, hanging out. Signs.
Yeah.
He's alive. Don't worry,
hanging
he's
out.
fine.
Mm.
The villager has not boasted, nor do they appear to be. I speak with Alpha now. Oh. Are these the only visitors who survived? I can only help the others manage to flee, but the rest have been turned to beasts. Let us do what we can to see that the damage spreads no further. And no matter what comes, we must keep our spirits high, lest we ourselves suffer a similar fate. You now have easy access to the gate of the first site. Okay. Okay. Go this way. Happened was one of you offered Dr. Gibson. I can tend to the rest. Pray, look for master. No doubt will your ways heavy on Gotcha. Leader. This is your. Use that. Use that. Older here. Her. Praise to the. Praise be to the sister. She still lives. And Marcia, he. That's my god. And the heavens began to burn. We did our best to carry on. I've always done until today. Those unholy beasts came pouring into our village. Blood of midnight and death. There are no voices to but follow men. Babies struck down by creatures, only to rise again to join them. Murderers hide. Name it. Chaos, a handful. But safety. Nasia, for transfer. Your son, young couple who be the precious. How could I forget when I came to peddle my wares? Desperate to out a river, they showed me such. They shunned me as is their. But they brought me fish and sung its praises. They turned my fortunes up. That was not good though. Alas, I fear they are in all of them running. Agama Timber, they both. They had their child, still a tiny babe, to loot these fiends while caring for one so young is impossible to dating go to them. I wouldn't be surprised if that baby turned into a monster and ate their faces. I want to help them, yet I'm but a fisherman. I cannot I cannot face beasts on with me. Excuse me. Thank you again. Akama Temple, the best of you. we are. Oh! I'm picking this up. You can't stop. Oh, I think I'm not. But I'm streaming. I'll do this instead. I don't want to be too distracted. It was just ahead. It was built by those who worship Saint Abaddon as father. If my friend made it this far, no doubt they were hiding somewhere in this. No, please, stay back! Oh. Oh, this is not good. Please do. They cry came to me. You must. On my way. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going. I think we did that. Fine, I'll kill you too. This is game with the... Yeah. Elephant face. In his back, I suppose? And then two mouths for his front. He has two fronts, right? Oh, I'm standing over this body. I am so sorry. Must not be a pleasant sight. The man lies motionless on the ground, bearing a grievous wound. Can't I not feel him? Sorry, I tried to say. No, cannot be. Anyone? My arms. What? I need. No, Kosef, you must stay strong. And you won't. Aiden still live. You must search the jungle here, between here and Pakistan. There is nowhere. There is nowhere. Believe me, once we have saved the it will return. I didn't think I would get a call on that. You know, track. Also, you will find them eventually. We made it back. Came through here recently. I don't know. Perhaps the bees have some gods of pray, deliver. I hope they should. Because people need to stop dying. They can decide. Meanwhile, the skies above shines me. Hey, Stin!
No more enemies to trouble us here.
It's me. How fare you below?
Understood. I will inform Vritra.
Chaos and panic sweep Razdat Khan, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahewan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital.
Dragon looks very. I never thought I could see such a sad looking. He's like so depressed.
Beasts have been sighted in Palakistan as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
so it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflicts this abhorrent punishment upon them.
That is correct. It's sad.
A nightmare for which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Razat Khan is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man. These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear, no different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Perhaps so. Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne his sail to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes, and the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahawan's greater goals, yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, but the future of Razat Khan hangs in the balance. We have company.
I am ready.
The hour has come, Vritra. It's all or nothing!
Then fight. And the world they programmed that to be a fight for us to do, I guess. I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. We better fell deep into the jungle, lead her trap. Whatever are we to do, Cosmo? And I too could come with this? I understand the thing. I've seen to the wind. How did the two of you fare to find your friends? Found one of them. Explanation. And exclamation completed. Probably. Yeah, there we go. Completed. That explains. I'm kidding, no. In that case, let us help you find. Before we leave, we must ensure the village is safe now. I would say I will. Good for you. Keep it up. I'm afraid. Going to. Join us as soon as short. Oh, excuse me. We will see it. Meg on her. We can do that for a curse. For a slap. Awesome. Sap it. Eating it. I am heartened to see you both safe. But what of the family? We found he's kind of dead now. Say no more. I understand. They've lost another. He may be gone, but there's still hope. His wife and child. Please find them. I beg of you. If you are in your search, you come across anyone else who has escaped the slaughter, pray, tell them what is. I'll do my best to keep the villagers safe. And they come, we must join your friends. I'm pleased to report that this interview seems to be free. No doubt thanks to your effort. With that, let us pursue our search for where should we? If we follow the sort of south, we'll arrive in a temple. They could go to the divines. It's possible she caught shelter there, perhaps at the village. And settled. Stay close to me. You two take the lead. Keep an eye out for beasts and anyone in need. Very well. Onwards! But another email? No. Look who sends news. He might be home in an hour. However, by then I'd probably be done streaming, so thank you. I thought that was done for you. There's a friend of mine too. Oh, see? You must still be out there. They're trying to avoid the peace. But with your child, will it not? I can make my way back on my own. I discovered a new location. need to wait. Resource. Something terrible has happened. The beasts have come and they have already been. Avalon Alley. I will be doing what they can. Oh, so more than I could count. It must be ready. Please get off the wolf. I need to practice this. Okay. See the world. I didn't, but we're going to. There you are. There the other. I see you. You don't seem to the beast in sight. In that case, let's have everyone gather here. I wonder how high was his talent. But then again, he's probably too scared to keep trying. And it makes sense, because they're giant monsters.
Courage, friend. The pain will pass.
Has anyone seen Mevan? could she be?
We've dealt with all the blasphemies and made certain no villagers are still in hiding.
Good work. We've otherwise tended to the wounded as best we can.
What will become of us?
Help is on the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return someday.
But where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
That I cannot say.
Well, I can. Nowhere's safe. Run all you like, but there's no escaping these things. And even if I could, it's too late for my family.
This isn't good. The more they dwell on the tragedy, the more likely we are to lose them too.
My friends, this is a place of worship. Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember. Remember the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
Know this, my children. There is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested, always and ever.
'Tis a perilous path you walk. Death lurks in the dark, and is the sole promise that awaits at journey's end. You will tremble with terror. You will weep tears of anger and despair.
Oh, they're quoting it.
But do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
Every doubt reforged as scales for your armor. Every agony to temper your blade.
Leaving me in the fields right now, honestly.
Thank you, lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are. My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends. You were searching for Mevon, no? We must return home. I pray you help the boy find his friend.
Gladly. We dispatched what beasts we could, but the roads are still dangerous. Stay together and go in safety.
Probably escort. But, you don't need to lead up the water.
That was very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
They should. They were the first spoken unto our ancestors by the divinity of legend. I'm easily upset, and fish are wont to flee a temperamental hand. So I recite the teachings over and over to calm myself.
They're lovely and inspiring to hear, though I imagine they were born of great misfortune.
They are born of life. There's as much bad as good in it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
Yeah. Good life.
I won't argue with that.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
And with that, let us see if we can't find Mervyn.
Heaven.
Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
How do you say it? Anything out? Over there, my view was blocked by the I saw. Face by I need to go and search for them. Alpha Noah and I will circle around. Well, we can.
That's her! No, I'm sure of it! Mervyn!
Don't, please!
Have mercy!
I could swim. I could breathe underwater as well. To be honest, I actually thought they were gonna crush. I forgot. Ready? But I actually thought the beast was gonna crush his head. Oh my goodness, she did die. I thought the beast was gonna crush her head in its head. Her infant daughter, however. But, take the vacancy that lives not to achieve the building up by the further. It is. Can't fly without. Why not all this? Yeah, I guess it did go. Oh, that'd be fine. Actually, it will be fun. One more of these things. A little scouting. And another one. Ooh. Sorry. Oh. Those are a rocket. Did you find maybe like this? Then I don't know. That should be okay though. Hopefully. Although I guess it would make it more compelling story if it wasn't. But anyway. It would fit with the expansion's theme of crying hope and all.
She's so cold, Elfino.
The child is alert, and I see no wounds, and yet she grows weaker. My spells can do no more. What she needs is a change of clothes and a warm bed. We must hurry back.
I don't think we'll get that really back.
Not now!
Matsuya, take the child.
God damn it. It appears we've made enough noise to be heard for miles around. More will be upon us ere long. We make our stand here. Mattia, can you take her back to the village?
But the child, all by myself. You can't be serious.
Mattia, you can do it.
The beasts will follow you home unless we stop them here. And so we shall. Be strong, Mattia. Her life is in your hands.
You got
Right. I can do it.
you got this.
I know you can. We'll keep them busy, Mattia. Go! Quickly!
I didn't even know you could move.
Steady. You know the way. No. No! Not you too. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
To live is to suffer, to drink of calamity. It is a perilous path. Death lurks in the dark.
No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid! Ah! Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you strong. Every doubt reforged.
That is my girl.
Every agony.
Yes, Daniel.
The divinity?
Nay, but one who would deliver thee just the same.
Please. You must save the child. She is all that remains of Mevan and Grasef. Please.
Well. Seems the babe's taken a liking to you.
Listen, that is a giant dragon. I take a liking to him, dragon. Look at it.
Thou art strong, little one. Let us convey thee to thy home.
I spied our friends as we flew in. They appeared to be holding their own against the Horde.
Right. That's the last of them. We should hurry and find Matsia.
Agreed. Right now. But I'm more certain that.
What, like divine aid?
A fine battle it must have been. Shame I missed it.
Estinian, it was you who came to Mattia's aid.
Don't forget I'm also a dragoon.
I was only along for the ride.
Vritra was the one who saw the boy was in need. The two are headed back to the village.
Where the worm will honor Ahiwan's wishes and finally reveal himself to his people.
Perhaps so. Will you go and join them?
There's something I need to do first. Mervyn gave her life so that her child might live. She deserves better than to be left to drift alone.
Honestly, yeah.
She deserves to be laid to rest beside her husband, at least. Will you help me?
Yeah. I don't see why not. We have done what we can. Please fulfill Akala's there to perform the funeral. If nothing else, the Vanikosar died to sleep as themselves, and not as beasts. Their souls will find peace in the ethereal sea. We think that they will come to even the smallest souls as will be what is comforting. It's talking about the way. Ready then? I did not call for you, Bixby.
First, use your fingerprints to unlock the device. To see personal results on the lock screen, change the Allow Personal Results option in Bixby settings.
In that case, let's head to Dan. No doubt Victor is awaiting us. So, screw that. Yeah, I'm gonna teleport. Hopefully I teleported to the right place. No, I did not. Again. Oh, yes I did. Sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing. I need to give myself more credit. Rest easy for yeah, return with the babes. Owing to a war that the girl has gained. Less joyously, this youth was word of the mother tell us of their transform. How many children of it? Mothers and fathers, daughters, death, another void that could never be filled. We who survived them carry the fate of it as we strive to regain a semblance of fashion. Haven's babe, the child of Daphne, I thank you for returning her to us today. You're welcome. Oh, great mercy. They say, for you, well, have I heard news of a mighty threat, forge a pact, friendship to Satan, benevolent, such a kind, truth in part, and not in whole. I am Vitra, uncounted, past I was served as my role, and I, as hewn as my loyal servant, or my people. Nadia. Nihara. Nihana? I'll figure it out eventually. What are you doing here? Oh. I heard that the waiting from the waiting that you on to help people of Apocalypse. So, I and several of my great work come to alchemists have already brewed up some potions for mavens. But enough about us. You and your role is far greater than me. If you were to choose, I saw all along the people that you last time created to serve me as your adversary. Thou didn't expect to be person. Endwalker. A rumor has circulated for many years that the High Crucible, most skilled alchemist, commissioned by the family, to fight indistinguishable looking boy. Looking at Vashans with that knowledge, simply put two and two together. I was not alone in drawing this conclusion, but like me, they had no doubt recognized as a satellite business more closely with his people and decided not to press the issue. I had always assumed that one of Aheron's associates was manipulating it, though the truth is indeed far more surprising. And fun. It is an honor to meet you in the flesh, Master Victor. Pray allow me to express my gratitude. If you had not believed in and given up onto us your scales, I didn't know where we would be. Thank you for my friend. Was thou and thy fellow alchemist fashion and make the time? You were the saviors. Not only about far too kind you are, but the star yet wants for salvation. So once more, will my colleagues and I commit to the knowledge and resources at our disposal with the mission of aiding the people in our darkest hour, in their darkest hour, in this their darkest. I don't know. I don't remember what I said. I don't. Point is, she's gonna help us. It seems that this place is in good hands. I would return to see how last. What will you do, son? I worry for the survivor. But we paid him a visit or make way back. I couldn't get lost. You're safe. That's all I know. But fine, we'll go make sure that we'll go triple check. Make sure they're safe. In that case, may I ask a favor? Nothing too burdensome, I promise. Okay. He's just sitting there a bit longer, I'd say. In the meantime, I was hoping to ask you a few questions. The Red Sky, Purple Beast, what in the name of existence is happening here in Daphnia? Explanation. Oh my, that's rather a lot to take in. It would seem the situation is more grave than we suspected. Thank you, friend. My colleagues and I will use your knowledge to see if we can further our own research. And with that, there we are. Pot of pipe-hopping chai. Brewed from my own secret recipe of spices and tea leaves, together with hearty helpings of rich milk and pure sugar. I've made enough for everyone in the village. Might I trouble you to deliver a few cups? Yes. The drink has medicinal properties then? Not in the least. The ingredients are quite ordinary. It's also very tasty though, and has a way of lifting the spirits. The spicy aroma is distinctive, and distinctive sweetness of chai is a simple, everyday pleasure of our island. Sometimes the best medicine is the simplest. A lovely sentiment. By all means, you lot distribute hot beverages. Errant beast play. Far less arduous task now. When you finish, look for me. Wait for me. Tirana. Wurana? Tarana? I'm working on it. Wait, I know you. You're the one who saved us from those beasts back at the temple. If it were not for you, well, let's not even think about that. At times like these, we mustn't dwell on what might have been, but look to the future. But what future awaits us? The gods not have hope to recover from this. Most of my friends are gone. I don't know where to turn. Oh, chop. A cup of chai. Well, if you insist. The way of clearing them up. Come to think of it, we faced our fair share of trials in the past, as well. No matter how hard, we've always come together as people. One day at a time, step at a time. All any of us can do. Back to work. Once I finish this cup, thank you. Could have read that better. What if I did? Chocobo cute. Look at them blazing about, knowing full well right cannon in as their lives are ending. But I, for one, intend to survive. Once we know to die, yes, I'll leave this island behind if I can. Where do I go? Does anyone take these things? You don't know. Aiken, what you do know? God, a cup of chai. Can't you see I have more important things to worry? No, you're right. This is precisely. It is precisely in times like these we must strive to remain calm and steady. I do believe I'll visit the elder and see what needs to be done. If there's any way I can aid my friends, yes, all you have to do is calm down a bit. The person. He's up tree. Wait, I will find. Found him. I'm sorry, I just want to be left. Best friend and I, we fled the village together. What took him in? It was all I could do to run. All the while, I could hear his voice screaming at me. This is for me? We used to drink chai together, all shared stories over steaming cups. A hard taste. Thank you, friend. The pain never passed. The pain may never pass. I must press on him for his memory. And for we must. And that just opens up a lot more stuff. Thank you for delivering the child. Any it helped to give to those. Yes. I was heartwarming to hear. Final day shows no signs for our lives have been forever changed. The people we have lost will never return to us. These tragedies weigh on our hearts. We have the capacity to live with our suffering, to carry the act. Still, we too join the fall. It is not a surrender, but a recognition. For it is only in acceptance that we find the strength to move forward. I don't feel like it. Is eyeing you as if As you have finished your deliveries, for a moment I was curious. What's become of it? What have become with your friend's remains? They are waiting to be buried proper. Oh, thank you, friend. Surely they will be able to rest peacefully by. I and the people of Dan will right in this meeting. As was a child, a woman growing up without her parents, you're out to protect her. Once she is able to eat solid food, fish I catch will. You can become a papa. Feeding me. Came out of his bag. Oh, we finished delivering cups of chai. We do believe in piping cup. Piping hot cup. I could almost believe it. Magic out. While their tension fades with every sip. Let it pray, Papa. Dan has seen the last of those transformations. Oh, feel at risk as every villager in that near. Like as not. No. Us. This week, leave this place in the radiant. Our friends of the race. And the High Crucible. Under her. Yes, please. By all means, do not. To do what I can. Bring rations. Akiali. We need to spend. Then let us find us in. Find us in. Pressure. This place. Big food. Bridge of us. And cutscene over. I'm not fighting you. I'm tired. Come in. Oh. Akuno told me. We're glad. Are safe. Quite pleasure. Found out. This was seen. We finished a lot. Trying times yet. Fortunately, be wise. That's right. Everything. Speaking of which, I received word. Not a short while ago. He awaits our return in the sea. As a doll's. Okay. Speak quick. Oh, that looks cool. Ah, it's so pretty. I mean, not the burning sky. I mean, well, burning sky looks cool, but I mean, like the waterfall on the sides of the sky. No person. There's a lot of fitness game. You can see. Here you go. You've been running for a while. Take a break, okay? Good to see you. Hey, given the skies, easy to. You get out. That we succeeded in quelling the here in the beasts have all well. Citizens are safe for now. I've also heard from them that an proclamation said no more. Right, you have. Oh, the dragon's gonna tell the truth. The Witcher is finally coming out from behind the curtain. Suppose we too should. For that, it would be feared that the anyone along comes out. That's a lightning. Archie get down. Sounds good. IDBs? I've been just here. Yes. Welcome. Oh, that's a relief. I thought. And he eat me. No, I'll leave. He's a two store. Wonder the slowest one. We're talking about. Could be with him in this fair. Ah, he did. Sorry, kid, but he's. Oops. Hello. Hello, yo. Leave me be, please. I swear to you. My flesh tasted absolutely terrible. You think, do I look like a monster to you? Gods, what are you doing scaring me like that? If we're not quiet, those beasts will find us. No, they're gone. The square, you said? That's where this that top. Very eyes, I saw them crush them. You lie? I mentioned they did something. The lead up. If they say anything to sully the memory of our beloved South, excellent. Wait, after designated. Destination. Names. I forgot the look. Dang. Not ready.
Look! Someone's coming!
Oh, it's voice acting.
People of Razathan, it warms my heart to see so many brave, resilient souls before me. Today, I would share with you a great revelation. But before I do, I must make a humble request. Do not be alarmed, nor avert your eyes. See the one I unveil for who he is, and know that he means you no harm.
Very well. I dare say it can't be worse than the horrors we've already seen.
Many thanks.
A dragon! Wow!
People of Radzat-Han, I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
Vritra.
Tis as the Satrap's ally I am known. Today, I would reveal the truth unto you.
Let us hope they accept him.
How many people don't? Especially when they realized that it was his scales that saved everybody. Rid of the top. But let's just hope.
If I am hearing this right, you were the satrap all along?
Vashan! I mean, Master Vitra, does your divine eye really see all?
Nay, child. While mine eye hath borne witness to the whole of our nation's history, to its future I am blind as thee. Countrymen, calamity the likes of which we have never known is come to Fafnir, our home. Friends and loved ones have been taken from us. I, too, have lost my closest confidant. Ahewan loved this land and served it with dignity till his dying breath. A nobler satrap there will never be. For so long, I lacked the courage to face you. I will not easily earn your trust, this I know. And yet, I cannot sit idly by and abandon Radzat-Han to her fate. A font of boundless vibrancy, this jewel of the ocean. Since time immemorial, hath she glittered with every color imaginable. To this dragon, slumbering in his dark lair, 'twas a mesmerizing sight, and one that brought no end of joy to my heart. This calamity hath stolen too much from you already, yet so long as you live, the light of Radzat-Han will never be extinguished. I pray you let me watch over it, over you, and lend me your strength, that we might face this trial and those to come as one.
I do not know you, dragon, but I thank you for speaking the truth to us. As divinities, both Manusha and Riga once joined together, so too do I believe that hand in hand, we can overcome this ordeal and welcome an era of peace.
A sight that would have surely brought a smile to Azael's face.
Indeed.
Excuse me, but I must speak with the satrap at once.
Father!
You have suffered dearly of late, yet you must endeavor to look beyond these losses to the future you yet have. On behalf of the Forum of Sharlayan, I come with a proposal by which you, the people of Radzat-Han, might be saved. I say again, I must speak with your satrap. I beseech you, take me to him with all possible haste.
Right there.
I am Satrap here. Speak thy proposal. All present shall hear and judge.
If I have given offense, then I apologize. First, allow me to share with you what knowledge we have of the phenomenon responsible for your woes. The final days. 'Tis an affliction of stagnancy and rot, sown into the currents of the star. Though the first prominent manifestation was here, in Thavnair, it will invariably spread to every corner of the world. The Forum was forewarned of this apocalypse several centuries ago. Thenceforth, my predecessors sought to prepare for the end times in the only conceivable fashion, by securing a means of escape.
Escape the star? What madness is this?
'Tis by no means madness. With the coming of the 7th umbral calamity, the true nature of the Red Moon, Dalamud, was revealed. That it was an artificial construct of ancient Alag. But what of the Silver Moon? This celestial satellite is yet another technological marvel fashioned and maintained by ancient allies. A ship that will sail the heavens and deliver our people from destruction. And by our people, I speak not only of Sharlayan. We mean to save every man, woman, and child it is within our power to save. Including you, our dear friends of Radzat Han. Recent events necessitate adjustments be made, and quickly, but we can and will escort you safely to the moon.
Long has thy forum been allies to Thavnair. I trust thou dost not extend this offer lightly. Yet I wonder, is this truly the way? Is there a future to be built for us beyond this star our father deemed the last bastion of hope?
It is for that very reason I come before you and your people. To answer any and all of your questions. To offer my assurances and allay your fears. Though, if you wish the best for your people, I advise you to render your decision swiftly.
Show our friends to Megaduta. They are to be received as honored guests.
Megaduta.
Worry not. Whatever decision is reached, your paths shall be yours to decide. Until then, heed the warning of these brave heroes. Guard your hearts against fear and despair, for it is within such fertile soil that the seeds of blasphemy find purchase. Remain calm and attend to your daily tasks. I shall return anon.
We'll do as you say, Master Vitra. We believe in you.
Well, this is a logo group. I was wrong. But I will be here by the time you get back.
Nani?
Hang on.
Yes. Hey.
Oh, you're still here. What a relief.
Howdy do.
I'm okay. I'm sleepy, however. I did not. I forgot. I may have stayed up too late and played too many. But it was for a good cause.
That's because I had to wake up
Nidana, what's the matter? Something happened at Palaka's stand.
I think
I feel like I could take a nap.
I will be taking a nap after. Because I'm running on like, what, 2 hours of sleep? And I forgot to eat breakfast. Again.
I told you, take care of yourself.
I'm trying. So I'm eating snacks instead.
You know what? You're grounded.
Not again. Uncle Rob, I'm eating. I'm eating something.
I was muted the entire time.
But are you sleeping?
I will be soon.
Good. Till then, you're still grounded.
Okay. I accept this.
Oh, no, not that I know of. I just hope to hear your thoughts on a theory of mine.
I love this game.
All who undergo the transformation are drained of their ether, yes?
By
What
the way,
is it
I
then
am
that gives
mad
these
at Kim
beasts the
Kardashian.
strength to carry on as they do?
Something about a Kardashian? What?
Well, Kim... Now, I typically do not follow what the Kardashians do, because quite frankly, I could usually never give a damn.
Fair enough.
However, what she has done recently is damn near unforgivable.
What did she do?
What?
This time?
She wore Marilyn Monroe's iconic dress to a red carpet event. Not a replica, the exact same fucking dress, like the one worn by the woman herself.
No. How could she even
And
fit
with
the
her
dress?
fucking plastic ass, stretched and damaged the fabric of the dress itself.
Oh, her butt's made of plastic? I didn't know that.
It's Kardashian, what do you expect?
I should have known better. Anyway, point
Nothing
is...
about that bitch is natural.
Fair enough. But she wore the actual... She should have wore it just as a replica. Because then that messes up the... She's restored a piece of history. She ruined the dress, Alien. You are correct. You are correct,
Would you like
sir.
to see the damage done?
Yes, please.
I really don't want to.
Yes, please.
Logically, they must be drawing upon
if you
an alternate form of
scroll
vital
away,
energy.
that you'll see the original
That put me in
condition,
mind of our
and the
earlier
first photo that I
conversation,
sent is
when
how
I
it was
tried to
returned.
explain the essence which many confuse with ether.
And you know how much of an admirer of Marilyn Monroe I am.
Like, what happened, like, while she was, like, did anyone, like, point that out, or...
I'm sure people did, but...
It's like a Picasso being ruined. This dress looks amazing. But then it was returned, all stretched out.
The
barely held
third
together.
photo is the original red dress as it was, and the first photo is how it was returned.
The first two photos are how it was returned. Oh my goodness.
That is infuriating.
It's like a piece of... It's literally... you know, some people have tried to sully the Mona Lisa. Of course, it's behind a protective glass, so the painting is fine. But just imagine if there wasn't the glass there. That's exactly the same thing that's happened here.
It's like, do people not have a fucking ruler? Chief, they very clearly are not the same dress size.
Just make a custom model or custom copy of it. But not only does it fit you, but it still looks
sullied
like...
because of that narcissistic bitch.
I understand your anger and disappointment. No, it's an icon that should be remembered.
Yeah.
To have her dress
And for what?
ruined
Some
as
fucking amateur porn star?
That way talking about problems.
That's basically what she fucking is.
Akasha. Yes, I remember. The unseen gift bestowed from on high.
I'm so sorry. I need to drink some water. Also, forgive me, I'm in a cutscene, so I'll finish this and I remember.
My apologies, I simply just need to get that off my chest.
Understandably so.
Like, that irks
An
me.
energy influenced solely by emotion.
Yeah, I feel you, Goku.
Yes, yes. In this instance, negative ones set Akasha into motion, thereby infusing the beasts with vitality. I posit this as the mechanism by which the beasts are born and sustained. Ah, do you still have that flower?
I do. Oh, I did.
If we accept that it once shone bright by drawing upon Akasha, influenced by the thoughts of those nearby, then fear, terror, despair, negative emotions so powerful as to suffocate it, permeated the air in this place.
She's a smart lady.
You must be very careful. The forces which drive the final days may be beyond our ability to perceive.
But I think your theory is pretty spot on. It's negative emotions that transport
I didn't
people
mean
into
to scare
peace.
you like that. At any rate, I will continue my research into Akasha.
Negative emotions that turn people into beasts. The energy mixed that with the people's ether, their energies give the beast vitality and life. So it's like they're using the life force and negative energies within people to turn into monsters that'll excite the final days of the apocalypse, basically. This woman's theory is very spot on. If we can figure out a way to keep people from giving into despair, the transformations may stop. And if we can find a way, if it's possible, we might be able to even reverse the transformations if we give them back their not correct their emotions, but give them back. If we could give them back their sanity, I believe. Make them happy again, or less despair, less depressed.
Do temper your expectations, however. There are sadly few detailed studies upon which I may draw.
Formulating a new theory as you have is itself no small feat. I wish you well in your endeavors, and pray you take care.
Before we can wait.
Thank you. You stay safe as well, yes? Till next we meet. And we will meet again.
Yes, ma'am. As far as we've come, and after all the wars we have seen, there is still so much we do not know about final days. Could it be as Nadia said? Cause of this phenomenon is beyond our comprehension? And if so, are we powerless to forestall it? And this is a very good place to stop. This is a very fantastic piece. So, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna raid somebody, and I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh, I have a doctor's appointment on Thursday. The results of which will determine whether or not I am up to the task of streaming on Friday. And I hope everyone will be here Friday this time. You guys have any plans for Friday?
Well, I have D&D as per usual, but I may even have to cancel that because I think I gotta see a movie.
Fair enough. Haley, do you have plans for Friday?
Do I have plans on Friday? Kinda. When I say kinda, like some of those plans, like so we don't stream on Thursdays. Do we also
We do not stream on Wednesday. And we do not stream on Wednesday and Thursdays. There we go. We do not stream on Wednesday and we do not stream on Thursday.
The reason. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. It's like.
Take your time.
Yeah. No, my headphones went buzzed. Alright. So the reason why I said that I kind of have plans on Friday is because I might be going somewhere to eat again. I might.
Maybe. Probably. Sort of. Okay, that's fine. And Ellison's at work, so he can't say nothing. We'll have to see. I have to cancel Friday. What is everybody doing Saturday? Alien.
I mean, I'm probably most likely gonna be free as usual.
Okay. What about you, Alien? Will you be free on Saturday?
Yeah, I think I'll be free.
That works. I haven't played Borderlands 2 again. It's been like 3 weeks? 3 weeks. Oh, I should have read it. Ah, well. Yeah, that isn't bad. We'll just ice and stuff. Because I should have sworn I pressed the link, but I didn't. That's fine. Say your goodbyes, everyone. Everyone, please say goodbye.
Oh, sorry. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, I'm back.
I was trying to get everyone to say goodbye, but you can spend it. People gone. It's okay. We have successfully made it ice.